Rhaenys is dead. She fought a good fight though. She harmed both dragons before going down.
Traitor dragon Maylis!
Oh my god.
Slain at Brook's Rest by your king! To Aegon!
What happened to Aegon? Is he fine? I just know he's hurt real bad. Oh my god. You're gonna parade Maylis' severed head here? Oh.
This is a black omen.
No one is cheering. Yeah, this is a black omen.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory. If it was one.
Oh, is Aegon in that crate?
I thought the Brackens was gods.
Slain at Brook's Rest by your king!
Only a dragon can kill a dragon. It's Vaegar's doing.
It's just me.
It's just meat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those people are still there?
Is he
Oh.
alive?
His grace remains with us for the moment.
Yeah. Half of his face is burnt, or at least half of his body. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. Man, his armor is... it's... I can't say it's melted to his skin, but... it's attached to it now. Oh... Oh my god!
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Of course.
Sunfire was long in the dying.
The king. Jacaerys, and what befell him?
Daemon burned him.
His grace fought valiantly.
Of course, Kristen's not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell her. We saw that, right?
What was his part in this?
I could not say.
Our largest dragon has been killed.
But your willingness to give me deference in a time of war.
I could never doubt your capability or your quickness of mind. It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Yeah. This is the first battle in years, you know? First war after 80 years of peace.
The Freys. They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's Greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the Freys to secure it.
Oh.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her.
Race can't be trusted though. Oh, be careful.
The Brackens were a people hatched out of the deepest of the seven hells, Your Grace. It'd be a kindness to oblige them and
Hatched
send them
out
back
the
whence they
deepest
came.
of seven
Did your
hells.
brother's head keep on its way back to you, Willem? I heard the maggots got to it.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken. But alas, not an answer.
We choose fire.
Then so be it. Oh my god. So they're all dead now.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Well, they're loyal.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
Mm.
I came here to raise swords.
Okay,
not
they're still
corpses.
alive.
Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
Mm.
They are unyielding in battle.
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
Show them her worst. They need persuading, so what are they gonna do now? Persuade them.
Kristen Cole made a mistake. Parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Yes, as do I.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
Whispers tear down stone.
Do not underestimate your subjects. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
The discontented rumors
Your
are
Grace.
feed.
What you cannot do, let others do for you.
Damn.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
That's good. Yeah, she gives good advices. She's going back to King's Landing. Oh. Okay, her servant.
The thought of her lying in a field.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Maylis?
She snuck into the dragon pit.
She knew that place better than any elder. I said she could see in the dark.
My father was furious. His own mother's dragon. The fastest beast ever known, and she'd have none of him. But bent her neck to Rhaenys.
I do not wish to stand alone.
Daemon.
Daemon stands alone. Whatever is happening to him.
Daemon.
Who's that?
You were always the strong one.
Oh,
If only you'd been born first.
if only you'd been born
My
first.
favorite son.
Oh, is that your mom?
Is the duck not to your liking, Your Grace? There's also goose, if you prefer it.
I'm not hungry.
Is it the castle that's doing this to him, or is it that lady poisoning him slowly?
It appears the winds have shifted, and each side has suffered great loss and will be unsure of what is to follow.
You should address me as my king.
Oh my god.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consul.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
Agreed.
Aemon is young. And his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
They're all gonna choose Aemon. Even Cole.
It is experience that offers the surest path to security. Queen Alice.
It's been quiet since he
the
arrived.
duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I am no stranger to rule or to sitting at this council.
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Aemon.
Aemon is the next in line. It must be him.
Well, Aemon it is.
Agreed, then. Your brother's host will need Daemon. We should quicken its pace. I'll check the rivermen while their banners are in disarray.
I shall send Lord Jason encouragement.
What else?
We might turn our attention to the small folk here in King's Landing. They have grown weary of the sea snakes.
Look at this. I love this shot.
Many are fleeing the
we'll meet again at first light. And someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
Well, about time. I love that though. With all of them talking and just the shot of Alicent
There is no food.
breathing heavily.
Our neighbors are stealing from each other. We must get out.
And where would you have us go? North, maybe? South?
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
They're gonna close the gates, right? Yeah.
By order of Aemon Targaryen, Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm.
Aemon.
Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us here! To return to your homes!
Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do. You want Harrenhal?
Okay.
For that,
Let's see where this agreement's gonna go.
The new crossing.
What does her grace desire?
You promised them Harrenhal?
Knees.
Bent knees.
What I hear in the wind. Cries of anguish. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched,
Ooh.
their wives carried away.
That's how they persuade them.
War's a terrible thing.
This is not war. These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
Surely you haven't mistaken me for an upright man. When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen. Ruling together.
And if you lose,
Then I'll be dead. And none of this will be my problem.
If he loses, then he'll be
you never
dead.
knew your mother.
A message, Your Grace. Fresh news from Stonehenge. The Blackwoods have overwhelmed the Brackens, and Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you. House Bracken is yours.
Also Willem here so that I might congratulate him. The Blackwoods will be feted in these halls.
Rhaenys was not only your wife, not a thing to be taken from you. She was a Targaryen princess.
She is.
The queen who never was, and
The
she
queen
flew
who never
to rest of her
was.
own will, in defense of her kin.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die, with honor, in Dragonfire.
Honor,
The way my
Dragonfire.
chose. And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
Damn.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne as Rhaenys wished, as Rhaenys herself should have. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Aw, man, I love Baela.
Granddaughter. I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
We cannot challenge King's Landing without the Riverlands, but I will not send a message by Raven for Daemon to disregard. I ask you to reason with him.
I don't
Find
think
out
that's
his
gonna
background.
happen. Daemon's gonna end up killing him.
Intentions.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
House Bracken have been brought to heel at the hands of Willem Blackwood.
That news is stale.
Yes. There have been complications.
The sacred steps on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms.
The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children. They were works of barbarity.
Punishing Bracken for his own treasons is one thing. These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
Yeah.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
Know this, interloper. The Riverlands are an ancient place, watched closely by the eyes of old gods and new. And dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Oh.
Linda.
Okay. She's just standing here, staring at the throne.
Was it worth the price?
Was it worth the price? Spoke, Ma. Calling her mom. His mom, I mean.
What is the mood at the twins? Did his lordship quibble?
She knows.
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal. At war's end, assuming.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
You do not give me leave to go to anything. But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did? Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
We have dragons.
We have no dearth of dragons.
Just dragon
Too
riders.
large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing.
But they don't have.
Beneath our feet.
They don't have
If I
riders,
had
right?
None could stand against me. I would go forth in strength and not from necessity.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses, written to gild us in glory.
So are we going? They're looking for new dragon riders.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
Okay. Maybe it's the people who. The people that they've been focusing in the past episodes.
It's a mad sword.
Want to watch more reaction videos? Please click here to subscribe.